This is my 1993 Toyota MR2 SW21. SW21 means that this car originally had a 5S-FE 2.2 liter naturally aspirated engine, but it has been swapped with a 2GR-FE, which is a 3.5 liter V6 engine. And this car was one of the very first naturally aspirated Toyota MR2s to hit over 300 horsepower. I did the swap on this car back in 2017, which now seems like a very, very long time ago, almost a lifetime ago. Here's the engine bay. I'm doing some minor refreshes and updates on this car this spring. And one of the things I'm going to do is replace this starter. I don't even know how old this starter is. I think it may very well be the original starter that came with the car in 1993. So it's about time to replace it with something new and shiny. The first step when doing anything with the starter is go back here and disconnect the negative battery terminal. This is absolutely essential because the starter circuit is not switched. It has a live 12 volts from the battery positive and at all times, and if that hits anything, you're going to blow a bunch of fuses. There I've got the negative battery connector tucked away safely so it will not contact the battery negative terminal. Now, some maintenance and repair tasks on a 2GR swapped MR2 are painfully difficult, but some are just ridiculously easy, and the starter falls in the second category. If you just remove your intake tube, you have direct access to the starter, and it's just held in by two 14mm bolts, one on each side. So we just disconnect the battery positive line that comes into the starter right here, and then we unplug the starter solenoid, which where is it? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Just unplug that connector, and then undo the two 14mm bolts. You can see them, one on the right there and one on the left there, and the starter will come right out. This is my starter solenoid plug, and it's just a push tab to release it from the solenoid connector. These are my two 10mm bolts with 14mm heads that held the ears of the starter, and this is the nut that goes on the starter stud. This one was 12mm. The starter should slip right out if you wiggle it side to side. Sometimes it takes a little bit of persuading. It can help to spray a little drop of penetrating oil in the gap between the bell housing and the starter. These are the old starter and the new starter side by side. And the new starter is a stock replica starter for a 2GR-FE. It fits RAV4, RX 350, Camry, everything that has a 2GR-FE. Now, this original starter is indeed an original Toyota starter. I'm not sure where it came from, what vehicle it came from, and how old it is. But this new starter is from this brand here, A Premium, and I've had really good luck with this brand, using components for all kinds of vehicles, ranging from European imports to Japanese cars to Korean cars and US cars, everything in between. I use this brand a lot, and this starter was incredibly low price, which is $63. I'll put a link to it in the video description. Now, notice here I have this pigtail, and I wasn't sure what pigtail I had on this car, so I went ahead and ordered a pigtail that I can wire to the car if need be, and now I can't remove it. But this is the little box that the pigtail came in. Oh, here's the part number, and I will include a link to this as well in case you need it if you're replacing your starter and the solenoid connector does not match. So here is this pigtail. I've removed it from the new starter where I had it temporarily, and it is the exact fit for the starter that was in the car. So it seems like I already wired up the starter solenoid for a modern pigtail, which is not what comes in the original MR2. And you know what? It's hard to remember what you did 7 or 8 years ago sometimes. So anyway, in case you need it, this is what you would get to rewire your original starter. I've slathered a little bit of this anti-seize on the starter. Just, you know, so it does not get stuck in there in the future. It doesn't hurt to do this. So there it went right in. It's as perfect as a fit as you would want. All I have to do is put in the bolts, reconnect the wires, reconnect the battery, and I'm good to go. That's all it took. This is a really easy job. The hardest part of this was just taking off the components of the intake. Actually, I'm kidding. That was not so hard either. But depending on your car, if you're in an original 3S-GTE, there could be a lot of junk in the way up here above the starter. In the 2GR-FE, you end up with a little bit cleaner engine bay, actually, I think. So, thanks for watching this video. In case you ever have to replace your starter, whether it's in a 2GR swapped MR2 or in an original MR2, process should be about the same. Whether you have a 3S-GTE engine or a 3S-GE or a 5S-FE, the process of replacing the starter should be pretty much the same in any MR2 that you have. So good luck with it.